Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. The big boys of boxing, 10 rounds scheduled in the heavyweight division, and it will be for the WBO NABO Championship. Brought to you by Salida Promotions in association with Greg Cohen Promotions and Showtime. It is sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission, Acting Executive Director Eric Bentley, Interim Chairperson, and D.D. Massey, along with the World Boxing Organization, President Francisco Valcarcel, Supervisor Porfirio Betegon. Our 3 judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Don Ackerman, Eric Marlinski, and Tom Schreck. When the bell rings, our referee in charge, the 3rd man in the ring, will be Michael Griffin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Rhino Stadium here in Rochester, New York, this is our Showbox main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing black with red and weighed in at 237 1/4 pounds. Fighting out of New Orleans, Louisiana, by way of Douala, Cameroon, he brings a professional record consisting of 18 wins, 5 defeats, 1 draw, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big Fred Kassi. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing gold and white and weighed in at 296 1/2 pounds. Hailing from Brooklyn, New York, he is undefeated with 17 wins. 1 draw with 15 of his 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning WBO NABO heavyweight champion, Jarrell, Big Baby Newell.
You gentlemen receive my instructions. Obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. I want you to touch gloves now, man. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
Huge legs. Can you imagine kicking you with them legs when he used to be a kickboxer?
Amateur experience, Jarrell Miller had only 11 amateur bouts because he was a kickboxer. Right, Kassi started boxing at age 18. He didn't have very many amateur fights either. And the pro experience, you see that Kassi turned pro well before Miller. Hasn't really had that many more fights, though. Only 6 more fights in 6 years.
I want to try to work the jabber. I can see the Disney over 2 early on in this fight.
Kassi fighting out of the southpaw stance, but watch him. When he backs up, he'll switch at times. Let's see if he switches. There he is. He just switched back. Now he's right-handed. Now he's left-handed. Now he's right-handed again. Yes.
Been around a lot. That's why he's a good test for Miller.
237, Kassi is not a small man. Doesn't he look like a small man there?
He does.
It's like a middleweight against the flyweight.
Left hand slipped in by Kassi. Miller was not yet throwing the right hand.
Because he has a lot of awkwardness to him. Let's see how Big Baby's going to deal with that.
He's fighting the right fight right now. The fight he wants to fight. Land the shot and walk away. That pressure, of course, is going to be coming the entire fight.
Good job early in this fight, though, Mike. See, there was a right hand by Miller that got there, but it wasn't thrown with any intent.
Haven't seen Miller's jab. He's got a really effective jab that he keeps in his fighter's face, but he's not jabbing too much.
Kassi doing a pretty good job here in this first round. Staying busy, working Miller.
About an 18-foot ring, which is somewhere in the middle size-wise. Not a small ring, it's not a big ring.
Looks a lot smaller than Miller.
There's not much room for anything else. Well, we don't know what's going to happen in the rest of this fight, but I think in round one you saw why Kassi is considered such a difficult fight.
Kassi's corner, Chaz Aguilar. This is a pretty special guy. Stay for a year, then you're here. Round two, scheduled for 10. You can see Kassi switch up. He does it all the time. It's just second nature, he says.
Hey, he does it so subtle when he switches. You don't notice. Really experienced fighter, you have to time him when he does that. So far, he's given Big Baby some problems with that movement. A lot of problems, actually.
Chris Arreola had a lot, Dominic Brazil had a lot of success against Kassi late in the fight by going to the body. I think Miller would be wise to do the same.
Especially now, early in the fight.
That's right, Brazil did it late in the fight. Take away some of that movement if you can pounce the body. Right now he's having trouble with Kassi's style, there's no doubt. I think Miller won't mind taking two to land one. When he gets in position to land that one heavy shot.
Well, he has no choice. He's got to take risks like that with a fast, awkward guy like Kassi.
It is amazing. I mean, look at Kassi. This guy's 237 pounds, and look how small he looks.
Yeah. Smart game plan from Kassi in round one. Smart game plan from Big Baby in round two.
Hey, I see Miller's really focusing on body shots. Uh-huh.
And the distance between them is less than it was in round one.
Yes, it is.
He's closing that gap faster.
Much better round for Miller.
Baby believes the difference between himself and Ariola and Brazil is that he's more athletic than they are. And he'll be able to match Kassi's speed with athleticism. We'll see if that's the case.
I would say that's a pretty good argument. Although I think Brazil's pretty good.
Landed that overhand right. Landed two of them. Fast and crisp. There it goes again. Ah. You should just keep pounding that body. Both sides of the body. What about hit them arms? 'Cause he's got some big hit them. Oh, up.
Good body work from Miller.
One way to go in this round, too. Because Miller's a body puncher, the shots are going to keep on coming.
Yep. It's very explosive, very agile. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2.
Kassi again backing close to the ropes, didn't quite get on them that time. Tries to tie Miller up.
You're right about Kassi's legs, Barry, because he's not spinning off the ropes anymore. He's standing.
You can see it's still kind of rubbery every time Miller pushes him back.
Well, the way Miller throws combinations, he doesn't let you recuperate. He tags you with one shot, your other shot's going
1,
to come.
2,
Because
3,
he throws
4,
combos.
5,
He throws
6,
combinations,
7,
not
8,
just single
9,
shots.
10. I'm giving you a count, Fred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8.
Miller showing disdain. Stand by his side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, he senses. It's a matter of time, the way this round went.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. RF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. RF 1, 2, 3.
Shit, he's hurt his hand. Well,
Steve, is this on? You hearing? Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, we're good.
you know, like I said, Miller, you know, he's very agile and he's pretty explosive. He's fast for a heavyweight, and he doesn't let you recuperate. You know, it's not like he's throwing just single shots. You know, he throws 3, 4 punch combinations, so they're always big shots are always coming, and he keeps that intensity going. He just keeps throwing punches like that, and Kassi never recuperated. I think it was only he knows his hands really hurt, Barry. Not sure, but I think it was just a matter of time because, yeah, he felt he knows he knows what he felt, and Baby Miller he took his time. He's very cool. He also sensed it that he needed maybe another round, 2 rounds. He had a good momentum going. He wasn't really loading up. He was just breaking them down slowly, doing his work, like he is right here. Yes.
After about the first minute of that round, I thought Kassi was
I think his heart was gone too. Yes.
You can see, and this is just another case of stalking him. Kassi was going backward. He was against the ropes most of this round. And again, it was only a question of time. I don't think Miller ever really squared him up and had that one defining punch. But as you pointed out, he just kept looking down over the course of time.
Yeah, and you could see Miller there. He started getting really confident, just walking up to him, using his strength, his body strength, his power, making him miss. Look at him; he's real relaxed right there, and just chopping him down.
And I don't think it was a tainted victory in any shape or form for Big Baby Miller. I think this was going to be all a question of time, and just the fact that he had to stop because of a hand injury. I think that's incidental to the outcome of the fight. Let's go to the center of the ring. Thomas Crawford.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 completed rounds of boxing, the blue corner has advised our referee in charge, Michael Griffin, to stop the contest due to an injured right hand. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, and the WBO, NABO heavyweight champion, Jarrell, Big Baby Miller.
Jarrell Miller, I'm not sure he will be completely satisfied with the win, but you know what? He's going to take it. He's ready to eat another hamburger right now, and we're going to have an opportunity to talk to both fighters. We're going to get a chance to talk to Fred Kassi and see exactly what did happen with his hand. Steve Farmer is up in the ring and trying to get with Kassi, and he is right now. Let's go to Steve Farmer. Steve?
All right, Barry, thank you. Fred, can you explain what the injury was and when you first felt that your hand was hurt?
The first round, first of all, I hit my tongue, and then for the second round, and then I hit him. I don't know where it was, and then I feel a shock. Every time I hit, I feel my neck was shocking right here. I couldn't, being a big guy, you can't fight him with one hand.
So it was in the second round that you really felt that you couldn't continue.
Yeah, really. So I tried to push through. My coach said, I definitely wanted to keep going, but figured out dealing with a guy bigger than you need more strength, and that's why I couldn't continue. I didn't want
He took control of the fight in the second and third round. He was very effective. Was that because you couldn't use your right hand the way you wanted to?
Use it. I try to use it every time. That's stopping me. Yeah. Like I said, fighting somebody over 50 pounds heavier than you, make it hard. You just need all your weapons to use it, you know.
All right, Fred, we'll continue. Good luck, and I hope your hand is okay.
Thank you.
All right, and Steve Farmer will now make his way over to Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. He is with him right now, Steve.
Surprised how it ended?
Yeah, most definitely, because the wait was so long before we got in the ring. Like, I was sleeping and then wake up again. So I know for a fact it's going to take me about 3 to 4 rounds to wake up and start getting the momentum, start getting his timing down. As you can see, the third round was right in front of his face. I made him miss shots. But at the beginning, my legs were a little bit kind of slow. But it took me a while to warm up. I know once I warmed up and my wind kicked in, I was going to start catching him.
The first round, I think I scored for Kassi.
Yeah, I would too.
He was hitting you with shots.
Yeah.
What was the difference? What did you do differently starting in round 2? Because you took total control at that point.
Usually I start using my jab. And I say, you know what? My legs are not good yet. Let me put some pressure on them, warm my legs up. I might get hit with some shots, but I love getting hit. No matter, get hit a little bit. So my corner told me this, and the first round was a little slow. Pick it up. So the second round started coming a little more, started hitting to the body, hitting to the head. And I knew once the third or fourth round hit, I started getting his timing. I could hear his breathing on my shoulder. Like, he's really getting tired. And I know once I start putting the weight on him, it was going to be a problem.
The fact that he did retire in his corner with an injured hand, does that, in your eyes, take anything away from this? You seem to be en route to probably a stoppage win.
Yeah, I was going to get a stop anyway. People, you got to have heart, bro. Deontay, take my hat off to him. I still want to break his jaw, but he fought with a broken hand. He's a champion. That's what champions do. So if he really wanted to continue, I think he got to still continue a couple rounds. But he knew that eventually I was starting to catch out in the face, making him a shot. That just broke his confidence. So that's what happened.
Very early in this fight, Big Baby, I said that you were more effective against him than either Arreola or Brazil had been over the course of an entire fight. So what does this, in your eyes, what does this win do for you as you continue to rise?
You gotta understand, like, I don't get hype over certain things, man. I just keep working, keep getting back in the gym, and I just want to get to the next person. I'll be glad to fight Arreola next if he wants to come back fight. I'll break his jaw too. Brazil wanted, he gets some work too. So first I want to thank God Almighty Creator. I want to thank Dave Dorkin for making us use the stadium and having a Showtime. I appreciate Showtime having me on this, and it's all about greatest things coming up next. And of course, I want to thank my family, everybody, country of Belize, Dean Barrow, then Belize is watching. It's a great feeling, But let's talk about the heavyweights from what we've been seeing earlier. First of all,
one of us is going to talk about the heavyweights.
Let's talk about it right now. First of all, I can't stand Tyson Fury and Hughie Fury. Like, every minute these guys are getting sick. I told you about toasting that salad. Now y'all got the Ebola virus. I better stop playing over there. And listen, Joshua Anthony, he's going to take a break now. He's doing centerfold G-string post, him and Eddie Hearn over there. What are you guys doing, man? Let's get back in the ring and stop playing. And Deontay Wilder, first of all, if he sneezes too hard, he break a finger. He always breaking something. He's fragile as hell with his tooth-bare legs. But I got something for you suckers. You keep talking about my weight, I'm going to bunch you on your jaw. This is coming. Just wait. Big Baby's here.
Big Baby, never shy of words.
Never.
Next year, we might see him in with one of those 3 heavyweights.
Baby.
Back to you, Barry.
All right, thanks very much. Well, the fact is he comes away with a W. He gets his knockout. That's what he said he wanted. True enough, he got it in kind of a backhanded way, but you had an idea it was coming anyway.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and he keeps backing up his mouth. He talks a good talk, and he did what he had to do. And you saw, regardless of the outcome, I think Kassi kind of sort of quit in the corner. He said he hurt his hand. We don't really know. Only he knows. But he knew that he was coming. He was coming at him, and he knew sooner or later he was going to get overpowered, and that's exactly what Miller did.
You always talk about Jarrell Miller, and the fact is he did. He broke him down. You always talk about breaking a guy down. That's what he did tonight.
Very intelligent. He took his time. He had a bad first round, but after that, you just saw the power, the strength, the weight. He was digging to the body, hitting both sides of the body, the arms, catching them with good jabs. And, he broke him down. He did an excellent job of doing that, and he got the win.
All right, Steve Farmer has joined us here after talking with Big Baby. And once again, we mentioned this a little bit earlier, but he does everything he does with kind of a wink and a nudge, and you got to love him for that.
He's a heavyweight, Barry. We judge heavyweights differently than we do other fighters. We judge them very much based on their personality, about how they react to the public, how the public reacts to them. And clearly, he has a lot of those intangibles. He still has to prove that he's a world championship level fighter. But all you can say at this point is that he's on his way.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, is he in the middle of the picture now, or is he still kind of peeping in, hoping to be a part of things?
Well, we have a 3-headed monster at the top of the division, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, and Deontay Wilder. They need guys to fight. You know, they're not going to fight each other in the next few months. You know, you let that marinate a little bit and you turn it into a super fight. So Big Baby with a couple more wins is going to be in 2017 very much poised and in position to challenge one of these guys. Whether he wins or not, of course, that remains to be seen, but he's likely to get his chance. It's a good time to be a heavyweight.
That really is. Well, it was a long night of boxing, but you know what? It was really a fun night of boxing here. Let's take a look back before we get out of Dodge, and we began our evening with Bakhtir Yubov and Kareem Mayfield. A close fight. We thought Mayfield had it. Yubov wins a split decision.
And he won it, Barry, in a way that we never would have guessed in a million years. This big puncher with 10 knockouts in 10 fights, he went to volume punching. He went to movement. He outslicked him, and he won a close decision.
Another close decision, Alejandro Santiago and Antonio Nieves. Again, Santiago very much the underdog, and he comes away with a draw.
And the way he got the draw, he won the 10th round on Pascual Procopio's score. Procopio, the only judge that gave Nieves the 10th round. That gave him the draw.
Well, a man of the night, I don't think any question about it. Mason Menard, he bided his time, but boy, when he unloaded, he unloaded.
Well, in his own way, Barry, this was just as impressive a knockout as he scored against Yuri Bernardo, because he wasn't necessarily dominating the fight, and he found a way to adjust and take his man out of there.
And finally, in our feature fight of the evening, it was Jarrell, Big Baby Miller, all over Fred Kassi. Kassi hurt his hand, but his legs were gone too.
For sure, Barry, and we'll never know what would have happened had Kassi not injured his right hand. But the fact of the matter is, with the exception of that first